Hey guys, my name is Shupe. If you're watching me for the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Guys, if you clicked on this video, then you're here to see a how to wear like your base, so like foundation and just everything in kind of like normal proportions. If you follow the video, I think I nailed it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, so for the purpose of this video, I have tied my hair back. Also, you will notice that I already have my eyebrows done, and it's because I just recorded a how to do your eyebrows and still have them look natural video. I will be leaving the link below so you guys can go and watch that and follow the steps from doing your eyebrows to doing your base. So the first thing that I do on my face in order to get a good base foundation is I do use primer. I'm going to be using this Smashbox primer. If it could concentrate, there we go. I'm going to be using the Smashbox primer today. I do use other primers, but I feel like because I do have kind of oily skin and I do like my skin to kind of get a bit matte, I do tend to use this. So if you guys notice on the camera, my face had started off like oily and now we're getting matte. Okay, my next step, guys, is I color correct because of my scars. I'm just gonna zoom in on my camera so you'll be able to see that. I'm going to be using the Go Pro Concealer in the color orange to just correct all the dark spots on my face. I'm gonna take a beauty blender by Real Techniques. So it's a Real Techniques beauty blender, and I'm just gonna like pat that corrector all over my face so it kind of settles in. My blender is a tad bit wet, so you just want to be careful. And you want to be doing this with a light hand, because if you do it too much, what's gonna happen is you're just gonna erase everything you just did. I'm gonna go over with an Go Pro Concealer in the same shade as I am. I'm just gonna tap on some of the points that I'm still like very paranoid about. You can already see some of those marks are like looking super duper normal. If I zoom in on the side, you can see I still have scarring because, you know, my scarring is kind of created like holes in my face, but typically you can see like the coloring is looking so much better, like on this side as well. So completely gone. That's what we need foundation for. So I'm gonna be using my foundation. Don't judge how messy it looks on the top, it's a pump. I use my Kat Von D foundation. It's called Locket in the color Deep. And honestly speaking, this is not the foundation, the only foundation that I own. If I move to the side and if you look right over there, that's my foundation stand. So I do use a variation of like foundations. I do like Fit Me, I do have Revlon, I do have Maybelline. I have a number of like foundations, but I do like the Kat Von D one because again, I have oily skin and the Lock Me foundation is made for like to be matte and stuff, and I do like that matte look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pump some of that foundation on my hand because I don't like to put it on my face just for control. I'm going to take the foundation, I'm just going to mix it on kind of my palm, you know, just to get it warm, and I'm going to tap all over my face. I know this is like an old school move, but I feel like if you just put the foundation all over your face, like it's just gonna be a lot. I know a lot of people are looking at this foundation and being like, girl, that's the wrong color, and it isn't. So the Kat Von D foundation oxidizes. I've seen a lot of people who have done a lot of reviews on it that their first impression was like shock which for me as well, when I went to the Sephora to get this, I was just like, why? And then when I tried it on at home, I got the little testers, and when I tried it at home, I was like, not so bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over with the beauty blender. I'm gonna zoom up my camera because I am having to kind of tippy toe. And with this, because it's so matte, you really kind of want to be quick when doing this, because it's just gonna like settle on your face before you're even ready to finish blending. I use a beauty. I'm now going to switch over to my Real Techniques foundation brush, making sure that I remove all the finger impressions that I initially had when wearing the foundation. And you also just want to make sure that your foundation is completely soaked into your skin. You want to take your time like kind of blending in, and it's the same with foundation, because I feel like some people, like let's say like my mom, like this is her final step and she's out, like she's done. So if she comes out looking crazy after this step, she's gonna be crazy the whole day. Now that my foundation is properly situated, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes, on my chin, and also on my forehead, and just blend that highlight through as precise as possible. Go ahead and take my Iman Stick foundation and my Body Shop Oils of Life just to soften my stick foundation, and I'm going to use that to contour my face. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that darker stick foundation that's acting as a contour into my skin as perfectly as possible. Also remembering to blend out the hash lines. My next step that I'm gonna go is I'm gonna set the concealer with setting powder. So the first thing I'm gonna be using is my Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm also going to use for contouring, or to set on my contour, I'm going to be using my LA Pro Concealer Powder. I think this is in the color Cocoa. I don't have the back of it because it's fallen out. If you notice, guys, I didn't initially contour my nose, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because I like to take my time with it. I'm just going to blend that concealer on the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to take my dark stick foundation and just draw two lines as close as possible to that highlight line on the bridge of my nose, making my nose seem slimmer and snatched. Now that that's done, I'm going to carefully blend out that dark line to just create a bit of a shadow on the side of my nose, and then leaving the highlight to make my nose appear slimmer. I've also added a little line on the top of my nose just to create a button-like effect for my nose. So guys, take your time with it. You want to blend, but you don't want to over blend and erase those lines, and just have it look normal again. I'm going to go ahead and settle all my concealers with my setting powders. I'm now going to grab a powder brush and just brush off all that excess highlight powder that we had on our face. Also, I'm going to blend any harsh lines between the contour powder and also the highlight. Okay, so my next move after this, really super exciting, is I'm going to be using my normal powder, and this is by MAC Cosmetics. It's the NC55. I just recently bought a new one because I dropped my other one, and so heartbroken. Like, there's somebody who has my powder out there in the world that didn't buy one. God bless you. Not like really like shade or anything, but it's just painful, like when you lose something and it's makeup. I'm gonna take my normal face powder and I'm just gonna put it everywhere. I'm just gonna tap every single place you can find. Everywhere. On my chin, double chin gap. Everywhere. On my face. Pretty much where the highlight, concealer, everything. Zonky wonky. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with setting spray. Okay guys, so you already see there's such a huge difference after I've used the setting spray. What I do yet again is I go over to my normal powder and I'm just gonna put some all over my face, just to make everything look normal, the highlighting, everything really. Okay, so I'm gonna go over and use my Sephora blush, and the color I'm Quite Tipsy. Guys, so a trick I use is I smile and I put my blush on the highest point of like my cheeks, just to get a like pretty defined kind of blush look. And then my next step is going to be my Gold Deposit by MAC. What you want to do is you want to put that highlight right above your blush, giving you a golden glow on your cheeks. You then want to grab your setting spray and set all that good work you've just done, making sure that makeup is locked for hours. I'm then going to go ahead and do my lips and just line my lips with lip liner, and then I'm going to put on some Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I'm still kind of torn between doing the lashes or not, and my gut is saying not. The YouTuber in me is saying do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go off camera. Do it, or should I do it here? I think I'm gonna go off camera. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go off camera and do this. And guys, that's the final look for the night. I'm gonna leave the link below for the eyelash video that I made on how to apply my lashes. I hope you enjoyed the video.